What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today, man. Super beautiful day here in Utah, man. It's an excellent day, man. I have a goodie for you guys today, man. The Stillare v2i from Cartel Mods. Very cool atomizers. They make great work. They make great products, I should say. A couple things about this one. We're going to definitely take it down low, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There's a couple things here that have me a little concerned, but no big deal. I don't even know how we're going to build this yet. I haven't even decided. We're going to build it for clouds, though. Hell yeah. Let's take it down low and just jump right in. Now, I want you to keep in mind, I got shit everywhere, okay? Everywhere. Here we go. Cool, man. So, like I said, got shit everywhere, man. And here it is. Okay? The Stillare v2i atomizer. Now, first thing you're going to notice, Stillare, and then right here in the little corner, there's the v2i right there. If I can get close enough, yeah, there we go. Not bad on the engravings, obviously. You know, fantastic stuff. You're also going to notice the copper pin here. Okay, copper plated contact, copper plated posts. Now it's set up for a dual or single coil, which is nice. Came with spit back protection. Okay, I went ahead and drilled mine out, guys. It was very restricting, and so I just took care of that right away, guys. And that's my own personal preference, okay? But yours will not come this wide, okay? But excellent. Also, the air holes on the side here are a little wider, okay? A little wider than the original, so they're even bigger now. Very cool. Let me show you this, how this works here. So we're set up all the way through, as you can see. Simple spin, okay, and we're set up for single, okay. Nice. It looks just like the V2, okay. Let's pop off the top. That's what you guys are really interested in. Everything's identical, except for the inside and the adjust, you know, the single coil. So let's get into the star of the show here, guys. Here's the inside of the cap real quick. Exact same, okay? The exact same. Okay. Pop that off. There is a little ring down here at the bottom, okay? Just like before, but everything is extremely well machined, extremely well done. Fantastic. And here's the deck, star of the show. Single ring down here at the bottom, holding everything together. First thing you're going to notice is these machined wells, if you will. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous, man? A little different than the V2. Okay. They say it's to hold more juice or cotton or whatnot. And it's pretty shallow. But it's definitely a well nonetheless. Again, copper plated posts. Okay. Eyelet's pretty good size. Let's talk about these screws for a second. I'm going to go ahead and open up these screws all the way because I want you guys to be able to get a good look at the eyelets. Classic form of cartel, nice and big. Okay. So there you go. Pretty big size there. Now, let's take a look at these screws, guys. You know, those of you who follow me for a while know. Yeah, it looks like I need to do a little cleaning on these screws. Those of you guys that follow me know how I feel about screws and stuff like that, okay? While they do have nice large heads on them, they are angled at the bottom. Okay? Center post builds are a pain in the butt with this. Okay? Well, if you do them the way I do them. Okay. Let me go ahead and screw this down and I'll show you what I mean. This is all the way down. Okay. So when you go to trap wire underneath that, the head of that screw, what do you guys think is going to happen? Not much. Okay. Doesn't even cover the whole flatness of the top of that post. To me, this is a big bummer for me, definitely. Okay, as you can see there as well. Okay, that's all the way down, guys. You know, it really is it doable? Yeah, you can still do it. You know, but not much. There won't be very good contact. Okay, not very good contact at all. So we're pretty much stuck with building right there in the eyelets. Okay, so people are probably wondering right now, well, you got to keep up with copper. How are you going to clean your copper when it's on an atomizer? Because you don't put Brasso or Neverdol on this, right? Check this out, man. This is what I use on my atomizers. Okay? Texas Magic Sparkle. Okay? All natural, you can eat this stuff and you'll be fine. Okay? Safe for pets, children, anything. Okay? Nothing toxic in this, alright? All made from all natural stuff. Okay? Very cheap, you can find this on eBay. Texas Magic Sparkle. Pick some up, man. It's amazing. It's made from vinegar. Okay, it's a non-toxic gel that removes tarnish on copper and brass instantly. Containing only natural food-grade ingredients, it is safe for drained skin, adults, children, pets, and the world. Okay? It also says do not eat. Obviously, we're not going to eat this, right? But this is what I use on my atomizers, guys, and it's very easy to keep up on this. And this kind of has a tarnish to it. So I kind of want to show you guys this. Okay? So get a good look at that. Get a good look at this atomizer. You kind of see up here there's a little tarnish up on top of that post. So I'm going to show you guys this. Okay. I'm just going to take it, shake it. Okay. I'm just going to pour it right over top. Just like that. I'm going to rub it in my hands. Okay. Now remember what that looked like, alright? Should have pulled those screws out, but for the sake of time, because I do pretty long videos, so for the sake of time, I'll just go ahead and just do this. Make sure you get the bottom real good. Okay, let me go ahead and rinse this off, and I'll be right back. Couldn't be faster. And like I said, guys, that's what I use on all my atomizers, right? I don't want to put Brasso with that. If you've ever used Brasso, you know how it smells. It does a great job, don't get me wrong, but this stuff is, well, it's magical. as the name implies. It does really good in stainless steel as well. But I think that should be pretty well clean. I'm just getting all the water off. You just rinse it off after you use it, you know. So let me bring this up to the screen. Bring it forward a little bit, actually. Look at that, guys. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. So that's what I use, guys, for cleaning my atomizers. Like I said, you can find it on eBay. No big deal. Okay. Let's build it. How do you guys want to build it? Oh, we're obviously going to dual it. Let's do... Yeah, I should pull these screws out. That metal screw's got a little gunk on it. Let's do... You know what? I got a request for a center post build without using the screws. What a great idea. Let's do that. Let's take some 24 gauge cartel, since we got it out. Okay, let's cut a couple pieces. We're gonna do 6 wraps each. Yep, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I got a 2mm micro screwdriver here. Okay, 6 wraps. 1, 2. Okay, push it up against that wall real good. Kind of make sure everything's nice and round. Nice and round here. Okay, we'll cut that. Make sure one lead's longer than the other. Okay, so you guys get a good look. There you go. Okay. Okay, there's the first one. With microcoils, what I try and do, I always try to at least just get as tight as you can at the very first. It's definitely going to set you up for success in the end. Pull off another piece here. Same thing. One lead longer than the other, nice and tight as you can get it. Okay. Done. Okay. Tight as you can get it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but do the best you can on that. Okay, let's go ahead, reinsert whatever you built it on. Okay. And now you're gonna go ahead and pop it into your atomizer. Okay. Good. Just like that. And leave quite a bit of a space here. Okay. Pop that off. Matter of fact, I don't even think I need to put it on there. Okay. Number 2 goes in. It's got kind of a bent edge on it. That worked out pretty good. So we have quite a bit of space on these, as you can see. Okay. See how far they're spaced out? We're going to push them to the middle and then lift them up. Okay. Because I know a lot of people don't like building on their screws, and this is one way you can do it. Keep it nice and long. Okay. Get over top just to make sure we're evenly spaced. I'm like just barely inside of the well. Hopefully you guys can see that. Nice and slow. Okay, that's gonna hold it there. I got my finger holding on this side of the coil, and I'm just gonna hold that down. I'm just gonna go ahead and fasten that down. And all that's gonna do is prevent my coil from running over there. Okay. Same on this side. Finger over the just resting on it, and tighten down your negative. Okay. Nice and tight. Tighten down everywhere now. Okay. Nice and snug, guys. Cool. I'm going to pull everything up to the sky. Okay. And so we're still decently spaced here. Not bad, right? Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and reinsert whatever you used, twined your coil on. Reinsert. Okay, put it up on here, and I'm going to push it towards the center as much as I can get it. That's not bad right there. Okay, pretty centered, right? Let's do it on the other side. Pop that bad boy in. Kind of bend it up a little bit. I'm going to push all the way to the center as much as I can get it. Okay. Okay, not bad. Now, good. I can go ahead, one more tighten down, just to make sure. Sometimes those screws come loose when you do that. Okay. Now let's clip some leads here. Okay. Try and get in here the best you can. Awesome. Get in there the best you can. Good. Actually got decently close on that. Cool. So that's what we're kind of left with right there. Okay. Pretty center. They're not flawless, but they're pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop this in here. and then I'm simply going to lift up towards the center post. Okay, just like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, I'm going to stick it in, and I'm going to lift it up towards the center post. Okay, just like that. Leave a little space in there though, okay guys? Just make sure, guys, you leave just a little gap. I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see the gap I left in that. This is one way you can totally do it. Okay, so you guys can see that gap, and we're decently center. It's not flawless, but pretty good, guys. Alright. Now, one more tighten. Good. Everything feels nice and snug. Okay, loosen up. Let's measure it. It's gonna be 0.15-ish, I bet. 0.14. Okay, good. 0.14, 0.15. Let me just. 0.14, 0.15. Okay, so as you can see, we're using a Sony VTC5 battery in on this, okay? So I took it, I pushed it in, and then I clipped the leads, and then I just lifted it right up towards the center post. They should be about the same height when you're done as well. Let me show you. Okay, about the same height. Okay, not bad at all, but you want to run in towards that center post. Okay, go ahead and unscrew this. Yeah, I had a request for this because, you know, a lot of people don't like building on the screws, man. So we got a pair of handy tweezers here. Okay, I also have a pick. Grab that just in case we need it. What's the pick for? In case we need to strum the coils. All right. Go ahead and unlock this. Copper Nemesis clone here. Okay, and I'm pulsing it. Okay, let's pinch. Let's pulse pinch here. Pulse, pinch, pulse, pinch. Pinch. Like you can see how I'm pinching, right? Like I'm just, okay, pinch. I mean, I'm not ripping on these things. I'm just, okay, just about there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Let me blow it off real quick. We'll show you one more. No, that one's lagging way too much. I'm gonna strum it. That's it. That's it. There we go. Much better. Good reaction time. We're good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and lock this switch, and I'm gonna kind of back you up here just for a second because I want to show you what I'm using here. I'm using actually some Kogendo. You guys heard of this? I'm sure you've heard of it by now. Okay, they're these little cotton squares, right? Now on these cotton squares, if you look, there's almost like fluffy cotton on the inside, right? And on the outside there's almost this thicker layer, almost denser layer. I'm going to pull off that thicker, denser layer. Just try and pull up the one sheet, okay? Just the best you can. It's not going to be perfect, okay? See that? I save these. I just don't use them in my drippers. I use them in my K-Funds, actually. Okay, so we'll set that on the side. And I'm going to do the same on the back side here. Takes a little practice, but once you get just that one, it's like so thin, it's not even funny. There we go, okay? I'm going to set that aside and save that for my K-Funds. Then you're left with this. It's all fluffy and absorbent. Okay. Cut a strip. About, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe. Okay, I'm going to cut 2 of these. Okay. What you doing, baby boy? He's tired. Okay, let's bring it back in. Cool, man. Now we're gonna go ahead and wick this thing, just like we would any other build. Take your square, just kind of give it a good little twist. And I'm just gonna twist up the end here. That's it, just the end. I'll try and keep in the camera for you guys. Okay. Have some tweezers if need be. We don't want to disturb that coil too much. Okay, just like that. Just like that, no problem. We'll flip it around and we'll do it one more time for you guys. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just twist, just put a point on one end. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Stick it in. Yeah, maybe go a little thinner on that one. There we go. Okay. Okay, see it? And then just be sturdy with it. Okay, just like that. Good. Good, not bad. Okay, so now we're all wicked. Now, it's gonna be weird with scissors because I usually use those little ones. I'm gonna try and cut them about the same size here, just barely off the edge of the deck. See how long, a little bit long it is. See the deck? I cut it just a little longer. Okay. Flip it around. Hold both of them. Get in the shot here for you guys. I'm just gonna try and mimic that again. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. Okay. Just like that. Little cut and Maria there. Cool. Okay, got my pick here, and I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully keep this in the shot. Tuck that under. And tuck that under. Just like that. Okay, and I'll show you the finished product. It looks pretty decent. Like I said, we could have got that a little more center, but you know, what can you do? Give it the best you got, guys. You know, that's all you can ever do. So there we go. See how tall it is? Big old hole in there. So you just want like a little C. That's all we're doing. Again, take it, drag it under, okay, and push it back. That's it. Drag it under, and push it back. That turned out pretty good. Sorry guys, get that shot a little better. Do a little adjusting here, guys. Yeah, everything looks decent. Really happy with this build. This came out pretty good. So, okay, so we got the coils up, as you can see. You can see that center post, okay? That's what you're looking for, guys. And as you flip it around, same thing, okay? And then from up top, we have space from the center screw, okay? It's important, guys. If you touch that screw, you're gonna get a short, okay? You don't want your coils touching anything. It's just suspended there, alright? Cool, and you guys don't need to watch me juice it up, so we'll just, we'll take it up top. Yeah, I found with that, and this is the condom I'm using, by the way. If you take off that little strip and use that in your K-funds, man, it's amazing. Or any of your tank stuff, it just works really well. I'm gonna juice this up. I got some Peach Ingo from killerliquid.com. They have a coupon code if you use the word Trevor for 10% off. You want to go check that out. Yeah, center post builds are great. I've always loved them. We've always done them on this channel. Just a nice solid vape. I've always enjoyed them. So I mean, you know, if you don't want to build on the screws, this is a good way to do it. And like I said, this was a request. I'm sorry, man. Gosh, your name escapes me right now. But I want to say, you know, happy to oblige, man. And this definitely makes it easier for people who doesn't want to build on their screws, you know, because that can be a pain in the butt. I like to build on the screws personally because it's actually really challenging for, you know, like, you know what I mean? I just love to fiddle with shit. I always have, man. So This way is a great way to get that center post build without all the haggling and shit like that. About there, guys. And we'll go ahead and fire it up and see how it works. Okay, so again, this looks pretty cool. Okay, more emphasis on this. Okay, see that? Okay, the stillare has huge posts, by the way, very tall posts. So that's probably why it might be looking a little weird to some of you. Okay, good. Good. Let's pop on the top. Okay. Of course, we're gonna line up our air holes right underneath, like right in front of these things. Okay. Good. I'm gonna take my pick and I'm gonna push back some of this cotton because I want to keep it off the sides of this top cap, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. That's the other problem I'm having with this atomizer. And it could just be mine, but it's definitely a letdown. So the screws were one letdown for me, because I love to build on my screws, right? The tightness of this is sad. I went ahead, as a matter of fact, I was vaping it, and when I pulled it away from my mouth, it just flew off the atomizer. You know, that's a really big letdown. It's just not that, it's just not that good of an O-ring. One second, guys. Okay. I got my Ninja Mods. AFC version 2 on here, drip tip, and that's the whole look here, guys. Like I said, the bottom of the screws let down, and the way this is fitting. Okay, I don't dare to take it out right now because the moment it gets wet, it might fall out. So, I'm gonna get some O-rings and play with it. I think I'm gonna email Cartel and see if they can send me some O-rings. I bet they will. Let's vape this thing, right? Let's see how it works, man. Twist my AFC closed on my drip tip. Tons of flavor, and it just hits you. I mean, it's a mean hit. Hopefully you guys can get a good look at that. Tons of vapor off this build, tons of flavor off this build as well. But like I said, you don't want to be in the middle of a session and then all of a sudden have that just pop right off. It's just a huge letdown. But other than that, I've really been enjoying this. I love the idea that you can do single and duals in this now, which is definitely a good look. Everything's up to par. Take away the screws. It's a very powerful atomizer. You guys saw right there, just on the setting the coils. The copper's giving me a ton of power onto my coils. The first time I hit this, it was very intense, very warm, very intense vape. But I've really enjoyed using this. Despite the O-ring situation, like I said, gonna play some O-rings and fix that for sure. Get it real proper, and after that, it'll be a big thumbs up from me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. I wanted to get up close personal. I know a few of you guys were looking forward to this one. And try the build out, man. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to really push on those coils and really work with those things, okay? It doesn't take much, but be confident when you do it, okay? and you'll be just fine. This is a great way to do a center post build. Yeah, let's end this, guys. If you have any questions for me, you can email me at tjvapingreviews@aol.com anytime. I'll try and get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. I work during the day, sometimes it may take a while to get back to you. Or just simply comment down below, guys. Totally up to you. I want to thank you, all my new subscribers. Welcome, man. All you guys, it's like a big family here. And, you know, let's hang out. And I really enjoyed having a vape with you guys today, man. This was a lot of fun. Comment down below if you need anything. I'll put a link down below. I got this at localvape.com, alright? And I'll write it right here and put it in the description. So, let's end this. Classic form, man. Classic.